this is the real shit. It works. Only one I don't have is the man I want. You know who that is, right? Yeah, I don't got
This all you, right?
No, actually, nah. That's people
Coming up.
that's in
What's
this.
it called?
Yeah, people that I just met and they're in the group. This Alley Angels group though, but
That's gonna be some of my first couple of questions. But
cool.
welcome back to Chess Moves, episode 27. I'm back at 757. I got my man Turbo in the building.
Peace.
Brought some of his friends. Of course, introduce yourselves.
The homies, man. That's the locals.
Call me G, Spike G. You know what I'm saying? Follow me on the ground.
Shit, I'm Ja, local intel on the gram.
All right, bet. So, I didn't even really know you for real before this. You know, I just hit you up on Instagram because my man's Los, of course. Shout out to him. He's
Shout
an
out
older
Los.
brother, mentor. You know, just guide me through a lot of stuff. I seen him, you know, share your content before, but what would you call yourself? Like an artist, a producer of sorts? Because I see you do video work as well, right?
Yeah, I wear a lot of hats. But overall, just the artist. The things that I do, all of that, it's just art. You know, I film, make, edit things, you know, visually. I'm a graphic designer, but I went to art school.
Okay, what school you went to?
I went to Salem High School in the beach, but then I transferred to Lake Taylor and to Norview. I'm actually wearing the Norview hat, you know what I'm saying, OG Norview hat, but yeah, I was everywhere, so a lot of people know me from a lot of different places, for real.
And you said you a DJ, right?
Yeah.
Okay. How you end up getting into that? Because I tried being a DJ, bro. I just
Yeah.
can't. My rhythm ain't there, bro. I just can't get the tone on right.
We love the cuss.
Yeah,
I
absolutely.
mean, shit, like, for me, bro, I'm just a music lover, bro. Like, I don't listen to rap. Like, I listen to everything. So, that shit kind of just found me. Like, I was being a music lover, just got, and I went to the show and I seen one of my homies, Jay from the Ruler. He like a local DJ and shit. And, like, the music he was playing, that shit just, I'm like, damn, like, cool ass nigga, like, shit, I'm trying to do some shit like that, and I just got them, went out and did my research, and I'm like, oh, cool. So got them, I could just get a controller and just start mixing shit on myself. That's what I did, and I just stuck with that shit.
That's fire. Beautiful.
Yeah, I had a controller. I was using a Newmark, one of the Newmark controllers. Using DJ Pro on the computer, doing my thing in the crib, getting everybody lit. But you know, outside of that, I feel like I'm selfish because I play what I like. You know, I don't play to a crowd, so they're like, man, that ain't gonna work for you. But, I got an eclectic taste, I feel.
Yeah.
And so, you say you in photography?
Yeah, like film work.
Okay. So, tell us a little more about that. Like, what type of work you been getting into lately?
As of right now, I'm more so just trying to get my concepts together, you know what I'm saying? I don't really like to rush into work. I like to sit down and think about how I want to shoot things. So I've just been brainstorming basically. Me and Turbo did a couple of things together, you know.
We did a lot of things, you know what I'm saying?
So y'all do like short films, like long music videos, shit like that. Cause like one of my favorite short films or movies was my favorite album of all time is My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy.
Yeah.
So the little short film you came out with that, I'm like, yo, that's an art. Like
Yes.
that, you can sell that. Like
It's a
NFT,
fact,
you know?
exactly.
So what type of y'all do short movies? music
Short
videos?
films, you know, I mean, it's really, you can't put a label on it because it's a plethora of things. You know, it's whatever my eye catches, or just what we think about, what we want to see, what we want our eye to catch. We just make it happen. So.
So I mean, even getting y'all here, I know you brought your homeboys, but I know y'all have a other conglomerate of people. What would y'all call this? Like, it's not.
It's
regular
VA,
label.
man. It's Virginia. It's
It's
not a
Virginia
label.
artists.
It's just a community. It is what it is. It's our home. It's where we, you know, where we met each other. It's just us.
Do y'all even have a name on it, or it's just a group
Alley
of people?
Angels is a show that
Alley Angels.
that was put together for
Okay.
real. So it's like, all right, well, it's transcended from just a show to like a community, like you know, so, and that's what it is. It's people, good people who you know want to stick together and for the right cause, make some
Absolutely.
shit pop in Virginia. You know.
Absolutely, and I feel like some really dope artists, producers have already came out here. You know, y'all got some giants ahead of y'all.
Yes.
So
And
you
that's
said-
that's the best part about it. Like
Mhm.
they laying the foundation, they laying the base.
Absolutely.
In my home, they come from wherever. I was born and raised here, so
Mhm.
you can find someone come from L.A., come here and do some crazy shit, and it's like, why the fuck will I keep that,
Right,
man? You know what I'm
absolutely.
saying? So yeah.
So I mean, I asked the last local guest when they was on here, how'd y'all feel about something in the water, you know, and
I don't have a feeling towards it because I didn't know it was a lot. You know,
what to
it was
make of it?
never seen nothing like that in my life.
Mhm.
You know, lived here my whole life, and it's like I'm 20.
Mhm.
Damn, now Pharrell's just now coming out, right?
Mhm.
And Pharrell's just now coming out here. Oh shit, we got Hove, we got Travis Scott, we got
Yeah.
Uzi. Like, yo, how the fuck did niggas even know what Virginia Beach was for all of this? I mean, the only answer was Pharrell, right? So that's just kind of like my feelings towards. I was like, I don't know how to feel. That was then. Now, I feel like, wow, we needed that so bad. And now that we got that, and now that he's gone or whatever the case, it's like he gave everybody that walked the same sidewalk as him the key to be everything he is. And it's like, damn, he actually came back home and gave us that. So I love it.
That's what's up. So you say you went to film school.
Thank
How did
you.
you end up
Appreciate
getting into like the artistry, like making your own music?
No, I went to so Salem is called the Virginia Performing Arts Academy.
Oh, you want to close the door a little more? Damn, already.
It's all good. The VPAA, you know what I'm saying? And it's
Say that again. Salem was called what?
the Virginia Performing Arts Academy.
Okay, so it's not just film. It's
Right. It was
Really?
theater,
mhm.
visual, vocals, and instrumentals.
Mhm.
And I was in the visuals. Like, I was a painter,
Mhm.
graphic. I did the visual strand. Anything that was physical art,
you could
ceramics,
look
whatever. Yeah. That was just how they labeled all the other art. Then they had the actors in theater, and then they had singers and vocalists.
Mhm.
How you doing? And then they had, instrumentalists,
Mhm.
viola, orchestra and band. I played the
Okay.
viola, though.
So when do you feel like you kind of branched out from like the traditional lane of what school's gonna have you put out to like, all right, cool, something inspired you from inside, like, all right, cool, I'm gonna just release my own project, my own work.
That came from trial and error, right? So I went to ODU trying to major in graphic design. And that, I only did a semester there. It wasn't for me.
Mhm.
But in that process, I met so many artists. I was like, oh, I love music. I was always rapping out loud and could do it well.
Mhm.
So I'm like, the homie has a microphone, an interface, a laptop in his dorm. Like, I'm about to get it busy. And I think a lot of people start like that,
Absolutely.
so nothing different. But just over time, about 2 years, because I was in 2019. So
Mhm.
over these past 3 years, it's just been like every single month is something else,
Absolutely.
that inspired me to go harder. So I don't know how to explain it. It came out of nowhere to me. I feel like it came out of thin air. These ideas, they hit me in waves, and so I haven't been able to hone every idea into what I want it to be, but the ones that have made it have pushed me quite a ways along.
So what are some of your projects that you've been most proud of? Like, tell us a story about like the concept that you came up with, like how you put it together, and like kind of the how it was received by the people.
I put out an EP. It's 5 songs, and it is 9 minutes long.
Mhm.
And I put that out like a month ago.
Mhm.
Maybe, you know what I'm saying? Beginning of November, I should say. Somewhere around that time.
Mhm.
But these men right here
Mhm.
inspired me to continue, like, pushing.
Mhm.
Like, this man told me to record on my phone, use my voice memos.
Absolutely.
This man shot everything for me. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
it's like they pushed me along. So they put the battery in my back, and I just send them music. I
Mhm.
record something, I send it to them, a little freestyle. But one day, I don't fucking know. I put YouTube up and just let the beats cycle through on their own. I didn't even hear none of those beats before.
Mhm.
And I sent them a song, one after another, one takes, just recorded on my voice memos. And then I look back at it, I'm like, oh shit, I sent them niggas like 5 songs. And put them in GarageBand.
Enough for a project.
Yeah, I was like, shit, what's up? Put in GarageBand, let me see. And I put them in order of how I sent it to them. There's no rhyme or reason. So I just like, laid it out and listened to it all the way through. It's 9 minutes long. I'm like, oh
That's
shit.
cohesive.
Yeah, I mean, cause I just I freestyled it. I rapped my feelings, and one takes. Never heard the beat before. Just rapping to what I felt was organic, and so I'm like, all right, I got a little something right here. Came up with the no mom. Give me a second, baby. Came up with the cover art on my phone. So I'm a graphic designer. I do a lot on my phone. And I was walking down the street to cop some weed. On the way back home, the title of the EP hit me out of nowhere. Hard to hear, severe to speak. And it just stuck. And I got in the crib right after I came up with the title, and I listened to it again with my lady. And as I was listening, I started typing what I heard. So I typed out all the lyrics. And then I look back like, yo, what the fuck? This is fire. Like, the concept is like me just rapping out loud my raw feelings, raw emotions lined up into this. And I'm like, fuck it. I'm not rolling this bitch out. I'm dropping it right now, as is. Not.
And you dropped it on SoundCloud?
On SoundCloud, and it felt good, And I'm very proud of this project, just because I mixed it myself, barely, recorded it myself, did everything myself in terms of making the music. You know what I'm saying? Then I sat back and going through my files on my laptop, like, shit, I had visuals. Let me put something together with that. And then it was just a battery in my back at that time. Like, man, I'm about to do something with this and build. And
That's what's up.
I'm here now, yeah.
So my question is, you said he documented the whole thing.
Everything.
Right? One thing I try to get people to understand a lot is like how important it is to document everything. Like, we in the age of technology, we in the age of YouTube, Instagram. So like that's exactly how you get people to be interested in your content anyway. So how you even come up with the idea to choose this, project to follow? No, that's fair.
Oh, my bad.
What was the question?
Like why'd you decide to document the making of this project?
Honestly, when I first met him, I seen like his work ethic, like how he went about his craft. So I'm with whatever. Like, it's the homie, so I'm down to shoot whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm down to put out whatever he got in mind. So yeah, honestly.
Just support, I guess, is the answer. My nigga was right there supporting me, and it came through like that. Like, how it came together, I can't explain. I watched that shit happen day by day, every day something built, something else came about, and then just everything came full circle, bro.
Absolutely. So who are some of y'all local favorites? I want, like, top 3, each of y'all, like, people that y'all fuck with locally, and some people. It don't gotta be
outside of each
just
other.
locals, huh?
Outside of each other.
Yeah. Outside of each other.
I'm gonna just start by saying I'm just now reaching out into the scene because I've been so reclusive, trying to develop myself. Because I'm like, I can't come to you with a business idea and I don't have a business plan.
I get what you're saying.
So I've been spending a lot of time developing me. So I'm just now.
Starting to reach out to other people. Network.
But I can give you my personal top 3 right now of like outside of these niggas, like my number 1 favorite local artist right now. I just met this nigga. I haven't met him in person either. His name is Messiah. He's literally just on the phone because I heard his SoundCloud. I'm like, yo, this nigga's crazy. After that, I say I'm a big fan of One Pump.
Okay.
Just because we go way back, and like I said, I recently tapped in, so I'm like, oh, shit, cool. You know what I'm saying? And my third is like a tie. It's 17 niggas. So everybody else, I'm gonna just say, everybody is like it's hard. It's not hard to miss who, because everybody is doing a good job these days of letting it be known. So everybody else, straight up.
What's up, bro?
Yeah.
Who you been excited about? And it could be outside of music, you know.
Yeah, outside of
in
music,
film.
it's more so film. I would say Anthony
Definitely,
also.
bro. Oh my
Mhm.
gosh, crazy.
The homie Jada, Spirit Child on Instagram.
Mhm.
She's hard.
Yeah.
Who else?
I mean, Los, nigga, first and foremost. See, because I don't want to talk too much. Sorry to cut you off, but talking to Los, like, I don't want to put too much out there, but, yo, this, like, for a while now, for a solid year, he sends me music.
Mm-hmm.
And I
Good
just be
music,
like, bro, music, like, why the fuck you, why? Why is this
His
not
own,
out?
His own stuff?
Yes.
Okay.
His
yeah,
stuff.
He's
So it's
he's
like-
played me his stuff before.
So it's like, man, people like, there's so many people I want to name,
Mm-hmm.
but they don't even, like, they haven't even told niggas that they own it yet.
Right.
And it's like, I need.
But I saw he shared, you know, a freestyle that he did on Instagram for the first time earlier. And so I'm like, are you about
Yeah, I
to,
see
you about to
that
do it? You know?
That you felt that?
Yeah.
I felt
But
that,
this
and I'm
is
like,
why
yo,
Now I can see how people get really excited about homegrown artists or somebody you watch from ground roots up, because it's like, it's really like that. And that's why I feel like certain people like The Weeknd, Mac
Mhm.
Miller had like such strong fan bases. You know, Tyler the Creator, because like there are people who really was like, yo, I was there since day
Bro,
one.
I knew you when you telling Tyler. I knew you when you was working at Starbucks. You know, shit like that. It's the same shit here, like,
That's
and
what's
it'd
up.
be so cool.
Yeah,
bro.
I mean, but the cool part about it is finding it when it's here. You know?
Yeah.
Finding it grassroots when everybody blows. It's like, you know. But
Mhm.
who your top 3 favorites? And then tell me how you even got into putting these shows together that we was talking about
Mhm.
earlier.
Shit, bro. My shit is interchangeable. I'm gonna give you 3 that I fuck with right now. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm always gonna say Zay the Ruler. Like,
Okay.
he's a man. Like, he's a dude that's just like super kind, and the work he put out is just it's like that.
That's what's up.
Shout out Cole Covert. Like,
Mhm.
he's another man. So just behind the scenes, just managing people and just giving the people like a place to stay, like creatives to stay.
Mhm.
And he doing shows, and he just like
That's
going
what's
hard.
up.
Like,
Mhm.
So not even, what would you even call that? Like,
bro, it's
Curators?
A&R. Yeah.
He's
that's
just,
not
Well, he-
A&R.
he's just one of those people,
He's
bro. That's
good,
just
a good guy.
Mhm.
navigating this shit like everybody else. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And motherfucking third, shit, I'm gonna say Dante is cool. Like,
Yeah.
Okay.
Shouts out to bro too.
he just,
Shouts
I just
out
fuck with
to
genuine ass creators, bro. And all 3 of those people are just, to me right now, that's who I go to, just for anything, bro. I just fuck with them hard.
That's what's up. I should make like a list of all the people
You
y'all
got to.
mentioned.
Yeah.
Got to. Matter of
Yeah.
fact, we could do that for you.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Because
That's
it's
dope.
nothing. It's
So
nothing.
how I get like to throwing the shows and shit.
Yeah. How you get it? Well, you already explained how you got into DJing, but yeah, how'd you decide? 'Cause I know pandemic season gave a lot of people a lot of great ideas. So
Mhm.
how'd you get into the shows, and how did it become so successful so fast?
So before we even met Turbo, like
Mhm.
it was me and bro, a
Yeah.
couple other homies, and like, so like I'm 20,
Mm-hmm.
but all through high school and shit, we would talk about this shit. Like, bro, we should just, it's too much talent in VA. Like,
Mm-hmm.
we should put a show together.
Yeah.
But that shit never happened. You know what I'm saying? So
Mhm.
like, I guess I was like, shit, 19. I was like, bro, fuck it, bro. Like, I had a job.
That's
I had a
crazy.
couple. I had some
At
funds and
19
shit.
years old.
Yeah, I was like, had some funds, and I just like, I fuck with music, so like, even if it's not, I fuck with shit that's here, cause I just
Mhm.
resonate with that shit more. You know what I'm saying? So I just got them and hit Say the Ruler, hit mad people, goddamn it, and they just hit me back. So I just put them in the space, made a little set list.
You got like an event space. You rented it out.
Running
you ran it
the
up.
shit out.
That's my plan for real right now. I'm looking for like a warehouse or something
Mhm.
large enough to where I can
Mhm.
host my own show, let
Mhm.
other creators, photographers, you know,
Well-
artists come use the space to, you know, do
Yeah.
their thing. And, you know,
Yeah.
I'm gonna pitch
Spending
this
on it.
idea to you too. Even and it's cool that it's documented, but it's like, you know, doing this Ali Angel shit, doing this show shit.
Mhm.
I mean, that's where the fuck.
So I mean, right? Y'all ain't been doing shows so far. Y'all just meet, you know, politic.
No, we had some
exchange ideas.
shows. We
Y'all
had
had
some
shows,
shows.
alright.
I've. So Ali Angels with the official title, there's total of 5 shows now.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Um,
yeah, I
but
could
I've
be a
done-
host of y'all shows.
I've
Visit
done-
my space.
I've done 3 shows since Thanksgiving.
Mhm. Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Yeah, and
Are they like pop up? Like you'll put it on the internet, like, hey, we doing a show tonight at this event. Pull up.
try to roll it out too. But
Mhm. Okay.
there's a space that I found. Well, this nigga found. Well,
Mhm.
we found. I don't know how to explain it. It's like
Shit crazy.
it's
Like,
crazy,
shit
bro.
just sparks,
It's
bro.
like nigga hit me up, bro. My car was fucked up. My car was overheating and shit.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Nigga hit me up like, yo, pull
Yeah,
up.
these things make me smile because I'm like, we laugh about it after the fact.
It's
Yeah.
after, I was not laughing on that drive to my nigga, bro, because I'm like, yo, I see the steam. How long can I go? God damn it. I don't got much longer. And it's a Beamer. And I cashed out on that Beamer. And then I didn't take care of it. I ain't never, my first car I ever bought, a Beamer. And I didn't know what to do with it. But, you know, I put up on my nigga. We did some shit. We got some cool shit. Matter of fact, this nigga shot a video in one clip on my phone or your phone. Who phone? Bro, one video. It was 5 minutes long. The song was like a minute 30.
One
And he just on one clip, just we got different angles, and then I made, you know what I'm saying, in that moment, as we found this space. So now this space, I utilize it, call it the alley, and that's where I'm doing this shit. So
is it a warehouse?
So Bando Warehouse, an abandoned warehouse in the cut, and I have a lot of rules set in place, but it's open. And one of the ideas we had, actually at the last show, this is how this worked. We was in the alley. It was gonna be the first show in the alley. I had lights, backdrops, 2 of them.
I think
There's graffiti everywhere. Yeah, and we was ready to go. But it was just too cold for the equipment. So we pivoted. But I say
what
that
type of equipment, like sound equipment and stuff like
all
that?
that speakers.
Really?
Yeah.
That stuff?
Well,
You know
it was
what's
actually
crazy?
fucking freezing though.
Yeah,
It was
what's
OD
crazy?
cold. That was all.
Like from what I was telling you about earlier, like business acquisition and stuff like that, we could set it up to where you could find the owner of that space and buy it and make it
Yeah.
yours for real. You know, like
My dad actually mentioned something that to me. He was like, you know, nobody's there, but somebody own it.
yes,
And he was
that's
like, if
stuff
it's just
that.
sitting there rotting.
When I hear abandoned property, my eyes glow.
Yeah. So it's like, so in that space though, it's big enough that, you know, one of the ideas I'm putting together for 420, that's when I want to go back out there. It'll be nice and warm. It'll be the first day, you know, first time we do something big there.
Springtime.
Yep. And so I want to have like in one corner a setup, a prop up for podcast. Because there's a couple homies that do podcasts that's just out here doing their thing. You know what I'm saying? And when I tapped in, I'm like, I seen it on YouTube. I'm like, all right. So in the corner, you know what I'm saying? Is one corner we'll have a backdrop, green screen, whatever, set up for.
Just podcast.
So that way the artists that's coming through, DJs, producers, because that's how the show is beat makers doing beats, is DJs doing DJ sets, is artists doing their songs, but gives you the ability to interview everybody there on some shit like a Rolling Loud or something. But we're in one building. You know what I'm saying?
So the work continuously being done, and you know what's crazy?
It's growing
Like,
daily.
And we talked about this before the camera started rolling. Like we realized, like as an artist, you also an entrepreneur.
Yeah.
I used to watch this so-called Undercover Billionaire. You know
Word.
Cardone?
Yes.
So basically, he
Yes.
they put him in some town.
I didn't know he did that.
He did it.
Wow, that's fire.
There was another guy by the name of Jeff who did the first season, but Grant did it with these 2 other ladies, second season. But the premise of the show is they'll drop you off in a town with $100, and there's somebody who made it before, and they always get blamed like, oh, you had a trust fund or somebody put you on. So they give them $100 and a fake name and identity, and tell them you got 90 days to flip this, right?
Yes.
And so day 3, the whole country went on shutdown because of COVID. So he's already like behind, like he was down bad, sleeping in the RV. But basically, he did the same thing. Found a building that was for sale. It wasn't abandoned, but it was for sale. Hired a bunch of young sales reps, and then got them. Now you start traveling out, getting essentially what I'm doing here, right?
Yeah.
Getting other entrepreneurs,
Exactly.
other business people to sell them on their marketing, right? So he was like, we have a podcast, we have a building where, you know, we'll share your news, we'll do your social media, we'll do this and that for you. All you got to do is pay us, what, 5-10 bands a month to run you. It was a marketing agency, right? And so essentially that sounds like,
Exactly.
you know,
No, so
what we build, you know,
it's
in
crazy.
different forms.
A little bit more in depth because I try not to talk too much. And it's crazy because I'm getting interviews. It's my first interview, so shouts out to you.
I appreciate it.
But to share some game, like I went to ODU for graphic design. Before that, I was in vocational school, and the class was called Advertising, Design, and Marketing. So, like, that taught me how to draw logos for people, how to do these things for clients, how to work around. It taught me a lot. And
do you use those skills?
and it's crazy
on
because
the
I
side?
used those. I did it for 2 years. The skills became everyday life for me. I didn't even realize I was doing it.
Wow.
So that's when I caught wind of myself in a sense, and I wasn't able to do that on my own. It was people around me that believed in me, and they showed me what I was doing. So all right, now that's why I use my phone for shit. Like and it's crazy because I created Awestruck. when I was in the 7th or 8th grade. I can't remember exactly.
What's that?
Awestruck. I was just like, I had this idea, like, bro, I want to have niggas that, because I was in orchestra, but I also played 4 sports. I also made clothes, and I also was in art school. And I did so much shit. I didn't even realize I was doing so much back then, but I was. And I just had this idea around that time, like, yo, I want to put everybody together. I don't want to keep getting joked by my cool friends because I'm in middle school because I'm playing orchestra. And in orchestra, I got some really cool friends that get joked by. You know what I'm saying? So I just had this idea, boom, like, you know what I'm saying, this team of, and then it was crazy because when I met them, that's what these guys was on already. And I was just like, whoa. Like, Awestruck was something that I had that shit under wrap for years now. You know what I'm saying? Going on, I don't know, a lot, almost a decade. And now I'm starting to see what the fuck I'm doing as an adult. I'm like, oh shit, I've been on this path
for a long time,
forever. So it's all starting to, you know, come full circle. Yeah.
That's what's up, man. So what's something y'all got coming up right now? You know, each of y'all that you want to be. I know you said, you know, you got the alley. You're gonna start doing events soon. But what's some stuff personally that you got coming out? Projects, you know, films, movies, music.
Yeah. Let the men's talk.
Shit, I'm really focusing on holding in on like my DJing shit. So like,
bro, I would love to watch this journey.
Like I DJ.
I'm not gonna give up on that. Once I'm on, bro, I'm a DJ full time. Like Idris Elba, bro.
I'm trying to tell my girl to DJ because of these niggas.
Like, bro, it's fun. Like it's amazing. It's an experience. Like y'all see Idris Elba out here. He not just acting, bro.
Right.
I don't just podcast.
Right.
But yeah, you really want to like just practice, hone your skills, become better at your craft.
Yeah, and just like building a motherfucking thing around it, like a media around it. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I dropped my first like. Somehow like did well, like I got 600 views on that shit. So I was like, damn, maybe I take this shit a little seriously and just hone in on it. So like focus in.
What was it, like a mix?
Yeah, it was like a quick like 30-minute, 20-minute mix type shit. Do that shit on that, like.
Bro,
like
I'm gonna put
about to
links
say
all y'all projects, everything we mentioned on the show. I'm gonna put the links in.
Got you, cause you know he has a lot of mixes that are crazy. Did you read them all?
It's all on your SoundCloud?
Good. No, yeah, fact.
Yeah.
My nigga said it. He had niggas sad. I ain't say nothing. He was on some shit like, yeah, I'm about to delete everything on my SoundCloud, so tap in while you can. I'm like, damn, please don't do that. You know what I'm saying?
As long as you keep the catalog somewhere, bro.
Yeah.
For me, I'm incognito right now. I'm more so just trying
ducking off.
Yeah, I'm ducking off right now, but I'm getting ideas flowing for the concept I got in mind. I wanted to do, but yeah, that's my plan right now.
Hey, that's dope. I mean, either way, like from what I've heard, you got so much in the log already. Like you could put something out every day, people probably won't even know you're missing.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I appreciate y'all.
Thank
like
you.
I said,
Thank you so
I'll
much.
have y'all back whenever y'all want to come
Thank
through.
you. Yes.
Whenever you have a new project that you want to promote, feel free to not to hesitate.
I got you. I'm dropping Dying is Hard, the next EP. You know.
What's the concept behind that, real quick?
Yeah. So when you got a purpose in this world, when you living for something, dying is so hard. Like dying is so easy. You could die. I could die walking out. I'm not. I'm protected. And words are strong. You manifest very strong things, so you gotta be careful. But I know I'm protected as well. But just to tell you, like just to describe it, it's so easy to die. I've lost so many in such a short period of time, and so many people have as well, all around us. Alley angels, you get it, angels like we're protected. It's all tied. But dying is hard. It's just really about, man, me explaining to you how I'm realizing why I'm still alive. How I'm realizing why I'm still alive. And like,
that's dope.
For me to do that for you, it'll help you. That's my goal with it. It'll help you see the same. Like, yo, I'm here because, like, yeah, I went through this, that, but I'm here because of, and let that because of, you know, take you wherever you're supposed to go. So Dying is Hard comes out December 25th. And what's crazy is, it's like 10% done, but it's like 90% thought of. So it's gonna come together organically in the same way, and yeah.
I believe it, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
Trust the process. You know, have your man's there to record it, be part of the experience. You know, like, do you mix as well, or is it just okay? So like, of course he gonna be there helping you with.
No, bro, it's crazy.
Now, real quick before we get out of here, I want to know about like y'all's because y'all have a sound, a specific sound.
Yeah.
I wouldn't call it like alternative, but like y'all have a sound. How do y'all choose y'all?
He just told me the other
I
day.
literally I was looking up, because I was listening to Kai Solo. I don't know if you know, he's from New York. But he had on like one of his albums, it was like East Coast rap.
Mm-hmm.
And I forgot what it like how
Wow.
it's
Yeah.
called East Coast
Are
rap.
we developing?
No, we
our own
are.
lane, bro?
Yeah.
Because I know
It
it's,
is.
it's New York
It's like
rap,
so many
Yeah.
people.
it's Southern
Messiah.
rap, and it's the West Coast rap. But I
Yeah.
don't really
But
feel like,
but you gotta think,
It's
Virginia,
East
they
Coast
call us
rap.
the South.
Yeah, they do.
But we
call
not
us
even the
South.
South.
We not
Feel
the
like
South.
Southern
We in the
Nah,
middle.
we not the
How we the
South,
South?
bro.
We not the North. We
Richmond-
not the South. We
Richmond
not the.
itself has their own sound.
Like-
Yeah, Richmond, bro.
Like,
Richmond.
It's so many
crazy.
underground people that people don't know.
y'all feel
bro.
like Richmond got its own accent and
Oh
everything.
my
Yeah.
God!
Yeah.
Yeah, like my,
Shit,
I got
stand.
dad
got
is from
people out there.
Henrico County in Norfolk. It's
Yo,
different.
shout out Concept Jackson. Shout out
Concept
Fly
Jackson.
Jackson. Shout out
All the
Music
Mutant
Academy.
Academy,
Yeah, bro.
and they
All
put
those
me
Mutant
on,
Academy niggas
and then I
crazy.
peeped, and I'm like, yo, I didn't even know this was home.
Bro,
I didn't know it was
even
right
down to-
here.
Even down to 2016, like Divine Council.
Divine
You know what I'm
Council,
saying? Like
yeah.
that's a own.
They play
sound.
some shit that got Andre 3000. You talk about Andre 3000.
Mhm.
I heard some shit
Yeah.
with
They
them
from
niggas.
Richmond. They from
Andre
Richmond.
3000?
From Richmond?
Who?
Divine Council, they got
Yeah,
they
Divine
got a feature
Council.
from Andre 3000.
It was like, bro.
You know how many
How did
niggas
they
got?
get a?
That's
That's
you know
what
how
I'm
many
saying,
people got
bro.
features
I don't
from
know.
Andre
And the
3000,
way
The
he
guy
killed
from
it though,
him, I think
The
it's
guy
from
from-
I
Richmond.
gotta
Bro,
listen to that.
it's crazy. So yeah,
He
but
got a Mac Hobby
You
feature.
got to tap in.
Have to, bro.
Shit is
Look,
crazy.
y'all gave me a laundry list of whole
so much, bro. So much, and it's crazy because honestly, for me, I just started this journey of music formulating into where I'm at right now.
Mhm.
Nigga, when the fuck did Lil Ronnie have that video shoot? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Whenever that happened, bro, it was.
I
I'm
mean, it
telling y'all the
sounds super
moment,
recent, bro.
Yes.
None of y'all
Yeah.
projects sounded more than 2-3 years old.
bro. Nah, nothing. Like this shit is 2-3 months old, bro.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and niggas been building all like 2020
But
slowly,
look at
2021.
You
so
know the speed that which you pick up,
picking up.
you know, like
yes,
already. You know,
It's the
one
age,
thing
man.
I like to preach to people is consistency over everything, bro. Like it don't matter what it look like right now, as long as you keep going, bro.
niggas gonna remember that.
I use the stuff that we wasn't so proud of to look back at it and be like, hey, at least I kept going, you know.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, hey man, just
Yo,
drop
thank
your
you.
Instagrams, you know,
Thank
so
you so
everybody know how
much.
to reach y'all or get in contact with y'all. If y'all got websites, you know, let the people know where they can find it.
Yeah.
My gram, local intel. I ain't gonna spell because I'm faded right now.
I'm gonna spell it for y'all. You know what I'm saying? It's local. The word local, and it's IINTE double I double L
Yeah.
on the word intel.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So local intel double I double L. It's kind of hard.
He had to check that shit.
You know,
Yeah,
it was
check,
facts though,
man.
right?
Nah, it's facts.
All right, it's facts.
My shit like local Spike G, but it's like GEE on the end. Local Spike G. Shout out to
Okay.
Spike Lee.
You know what I'm
Look,
saying?
I'm getting that.
Yeah.
Spike Lee is one of your,
Yeah,
one of your peoples, one of your mentors that you
Yeah.
look up to. That's what's
Look
up.
up to
We have
Spike
so
Lee.
much more to talk about.
Yeah.
But I'm happy y'all
Yes.
again.
Turbo.
Mhm.
You know, TURBEAUX. You know what I'm saying? Not the letter O, but the sound of it. You know,
Yes, sir.
Turbo. TURBEAUX
I
underscore.
hate to cut it short, bro, but
It's
I
all
gotta
good.
get to work. But
Nah, yo, thank you
weekends,
for
we
having
can
me.
come back on the
That's
weekends
fine.
Yeah.
and shoot whenever you free on the weekends, right?
Yeah.
We could shoot earlier in the day or
No,
closer to the
anytime.
evening. This place open 24/7, so
Okay,
we can
bet.
fade into our thing. Come
Yes,
up here,
yes,
you
yes.
know.
We can
So
do
I
that.
appreciate
Yo,
y'all, bro.
Appreciate you, bro.
thank you
So
so
we can do
much.
this again, for sure.
Thank you so much, bro. Thank you.
Yeah, and bro, I'm a study under you. Get my skills together.
You gotta, yo, get
Oh,
these
shit.
get these guys Graham,
Yeah,
please. But can you get this man Graham?
Yeah. I'm
You get this man,
Yeah,
Graham.
absolutely. We're gonna do all
Got
that
you,
before we
bro.
get out of here.
Thank y'all, bro.
Yeah, I like what y'all was saying and shit.
Yeah. I want y'all to get his for real too, because
Yes.
I just interviewed him. He was on my the Behind the Lens episode.
Okay.
And
Oh,
he do
no,
film
that makes sense.
photography, bro. Like, it's his shit's amazing, bro.
Yeah.
I like his image is dope. We about to do a shoot this weekend, so
That's fire. We doing it right here?